Hey everybody, we're riding on Cloud Pog. I got a new idea though. Here's what you do. You enter the queue for Gauntlet Showdown, you press the X button, and then you do this. And would you look at that, we came back with 59 of 60 ready to go. We don't need any more dead air in Fall Guys. We don't have to go anymore. Sorry, I can't stop doing my Brett Hull impression. It's causing a rift in my family. But guess what? It's never gonna end. Speaking of which, neither is this queue, which I thought very cleverly at 59 people. I'll click the unpause button and we'll be ready to go. Wrong. But I wanted you to see the end of the server queue to maintain some kind of integrity. I didn't want you to be like, maybe he accidentally or on purpose queued for easy mode PS4 Fall Guys instead of PC. Maybe he's got early access to a Nintendo Switch edition so we can farm free wins off of middle schoolers. Nah, dude. Not yet, anyway. We will be going to the left on this one. You don't need to jump. You don't need to jump, guys. That's phantom jumping. We're gonna be going to the left on this one. That's fine. We could have jumped there. Probably should have jumped there. Okay, I'm bad. I'm a baddie. Classy, bougie, ratchet. I'm mad. I'm a little upset. That was good placement, though. We got a chance here. No. We should be good. We should be good. Okay. I don't know. I guess that's new tech on Gate Crash. You just stand there and you go through at the last possible second, so anybody else that's trying to go through you just gets the jelly legs and falls down. I believe it's followed up by someone laughing so loudly with all of their teeth exposed that you can see the peanut butter in the intermolar spaces. You know, like... Anybody who does that is Minkus from Boy Meets World, Randall from Recess. You know what I'm talking about. A band that Pharrell Williams used to be in. Pharrell Williams? Pharrell? William? The heights do be dizzy, though. I like this. I like Dizzy Heights. Dude, I gotta tell you, this is the best show selector they've ever done. There's, by far. I can't wait. What was the other? Was Slime Survival? Slime Survival was okay. Always getting Slime Climb was nice. Always getting Perfect Match was not. I'm trying to think of what else we've... I forget the first one. Oh, the first one was all gauntlets like this, but only Fall Mountain Final. That one was so close to greatness. They screwed it up at the last second. Okay, we will qualify here. It's very hard to not qualify at this point. I want to take this ball by the horns. We'll be moving on this one. Just a shrewder move. Like a Schrader brow. This is spicy. We just want to get under it. Good stuff. Okay, if you fall, it's done. Cancel Halloween if you fall. Don't give me jelly legs. That's why I try to create some distance between people. Nothing will tilt you like dying due to somebody else's mistake, dude. If I get my own jelly legs like I did right there, life goes on. Quick header, quick header, quick header. Won't be necessary. Sixth place. Sixth place, baby. The way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't. Ooh, P ignored. Easy wins. Follow us wherever we go. And dude, honestly, if we get a Hex every game, even, and I'm saying this sincerely, even if we lose every game, I'm okay. Because the win at the end is a derivative. It's the rate of change of something over a very small period of time, right? Wall guys. I like wall guys, dude. Hex-a-Gone does not work on derivatives. Fall Mountain, you touch the crown, you get an asymptote to the moon. Jump Showdown, you live, you get an asymptote to the moon. Everything else doesn't matter. Hex-a-Gone, you take the integral, the amount of Pog generated under the curve, and then you get the asymptote if you win anyway. It's not even close. It's not even close. I love that we pushed this. Thank you for that. I'm okay. Somebody went into outer space briefly, which was pretty wild. Okay, we're up. Let's go, let's go. That's huge. Okay, we want to go all the way over. Stop grabbing my ankles. You think we can make it? Yeah, we should be able to make it. You are a piece of garbage. Fall Guy 8019. Understood. Understood. 8019. You will not live through this game. I promise you that. It was just an honest mistake caused by my impatience. Oh, that's gotta hurt, because he was playing a great game there. By the way, gaming. 8019. I don't care about the win. Go for it. Take your karma. Go for it. I'm not stopping you. Don't, brother. My quarrel is not with you. My quarrel is with 8019. This guy has a problem. 2070, guess what? You just made the list. I don't care if you hit me. That's my fault for standing there. Okay, he made it. I can't stop him. Fair enough. The dream was fun while it lasted. We'll have to get him later, the old-fashioned way. I found a more cursed outfit than Unicorn Tutu. It's Scout from Team Fortress 2-2. You like that? The slightest bit of wordplay. I try to pack the pogs as much as the pogs can be packed. As much as the pags can be pogged. I'm doing my best. You like dags? 16 qualify. It could be. It's probably Tiptoe Fruit Shoot. And I've never seen Fruit Shoot show up here, so it's probably Tiptoe. But if it's not Tiptoe, I would love a low pop slime climb. I think it's just a lot of fun. That's like methodical. It's almost. Oh no, dude. Whatever. Our streak of making the finals continues. But 16 people on Hex is very scary. Here's what I would say. I think you want to cross over to the north side here and eat as many tiles as possible so the people that are flexing up top fall further. We really just want to avoid jelly legs. I think we want to harvest tiles as much as possible early. That's horrible. That's absolutely awful. So the next step is we got to ruin some other people's lives. I think you cut out like a big ring in the center. Man, he almost, on this entire map, he almost fell directly on top of me. So we're just basically trying to maximize the amount of pog. He's coming this way. The longer we stay up, the happier we're going to be. This is a big swing for us. Just having done that, I'm not going to say we're a favorite, because I don't think that's true. And one bad jump, like that, for example, can ruin our game. Wait, how are we doing here? We are on... Oh, everybody left was on blue, dude! That hurts. That hurts because we were there. But you know what? It was fun while it lasted regardless. We're going to re-enter the queue. And then I'm going to hit you with the pause button while we queue. Just why not? Why not? Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy the fact that the pogs per minute in the video has increased as a result of no alt-tab queue time to check the Fall Guys server owl, please do click the like button. It helps out a great deal. I'm thinking, you know, in a 25-minute video, we used to be able to fit 2 matches. If you pause and just get rid of the server queue time, we might be able to fit 3 matches in the same time frame. This is round 1, in case you thought maybe for some reason I would skip the easiest round to qualify. We wish to be yeeted. Thank you. Jump. That's good. We're in the top 10 position here. That was a bad jump, but it's okay. We're in a top 20 position here. Acceptable. Acceptable. All right. And look at, like, these guys are trying to muscle each other out. It's so embarrassing. What are you fighting for? We're both gonna make it. Half of y'all can't even make it, not even through the center, but I mean, like, just over the pink bar to begin with. You're gonna really worry about somebody, like, maybe coming in, you know, 7th, so you have to come in 8th instead? We're gonna wait this one out. Why? You know what? Go for it. You're lucky. But Gris, I'm gonna remember that. Why put hands on me? Brother, there's no need to escalate. War is not the answer, because only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Like, look at it. Look at these tryhards, dude. It's Whirly gig. What are you gonna do? And then people will be like, well, one time you stood at the end of Whirly gig and tried to throw people off. Yeah, and at one point human beings went, ooh, 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 and like talked like that. And, you know, when they wanted to, like, eat, they would take 2 rocks and smash them together until one of them got sharp and then use a little, like, animal fur to tie it to the end of a long stick, okay? Now you just go to DoorDash. We've evolved. Things change. If you're still living like that in the Stone Age, all I can say is you better have a YouTube channel, otherwise I look at you like you're kind of a weirdo. But if you're doing some primitive technology stuff, that's incredible. Has he passed society yet? The guy who, like, he went into the woods with, like, just a video camera, and now he's, like, sending out satellites into outer space? He's playing, like, his real-life version of RimWorld. Crazy technology. That's not what he sounds like. Crazy technology. This is wonderful. We're going. I hate when you get the front jelly legs, dude. That's the worst. All right. Night Fever round 2 is a little spicy because you're going to be matched with people who may actually have a clue what they're doing. Combined with the fact that this level is very learnable. Eventually, you may have to work to qualify on this one. But I don't know if the time is right now yet. I mean, this is... Maybe I'm not one to talk, okay? We're just waiting. Now we're going. Why push? Why push? Not smart, but you know what? We made it. We're gonna aim middle here. No, we're gonna aim left here. We're gonna make it easy. Easy qual. If that guy gave me jelly legs, I would have been furious. That was not a good qualification. I know I said it was easy. I mean, it was. But if we had, like, fallen over once, that would have been a little spicy. So it turns out there's not that many people that can beat Whirly Gig, but struggle at Night Fever. It turns out there's still... if you put Whirly Gig first, you're going to eliminate a lot of people that are going to suck at Night Fever. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. 29 people remain. This seems like a perfect number for climbing some slime. Climbing some slime. Climbing some slime. Well, dude, I will not complain about Wall Guys. I do think that losing in Wall Guys is unbelievably frustrating. But I think I've said this a few times. I think this is one of those games where the skill gap means that if you get good... and everybody else stays bad for whatever reason, you're gonna qualify very consistently. Like, just that, for example, was really solid. And then you just pick your line and try not to screw it up too much. Love to be grabbed by 75 people, by the way. You're a piece of trash. Go ahead, make your jump. Yeah, see? I gotta admit, he threw down the gauntlet with an incredible jump after that. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Again, if you do something to harm me and it doesn't help yourself, get bent. This is now a nightmare. This is the kind of Wall Guys you worry about. This is bad. Did anybody else move another one over here? No, we still can't. We still can't. Okay, we can do this. I agree. I'm with you. Bro, just... when it goes wrong, it goes very wrong. Oh my god, they tried to grab me. Like, what is wrong with you? A lot of people have made it already. Some of my colleagues, etc., etc. Good jump, that's big. Am I insane, or is this a shorter wall, guys, than normal? I don't know. We made it, that's the only thing that matters, but that was a nightmare. And basically that whole thing kickstarted because somebody grabbed me out of the air. And then maybe I had kind of tunnel visioned on my aggression towards them. Just a little. Like, look at that. You're all competing over a little scrap. You're competing over a little breadcrumb. And all of a sudden, everybody on the left is stealing the whole loaf. Bet you feel real smart right now. Alright, go ahead. Give me the tiptoe. Give me the tiptoe we all know we deserve. Or 17-person Hex. I don't mind. Dude, honestly, if you just removed every final in this game by Hex. They've already removed Royal Fumble by making it impossible to show up. Fall Mountain, I would love to see reworked to be an obstacle course gauntlet instead of a finale. You can keep Jump Showdown. I'm a little salty because I'm bad at it. But, you know, Hex and another great final. You know what would be a cool final? This is now getting into, like, implausible territory. What if it was kind of like Slime Climb? But if you got eliminated, you got to man, like, slime machine gun turrets to try to shoot at the people that were in first place, like American Gladiators or something. Wouldn't that be fun? I'm not going. I'm going. Goodbye. It was a fun game. This one's on me. That's my bad. Get ready. Here it comes. It's on me. It's on me. I'll see you in the next one. Just gotta alt tab here real quick. And we're back. It's round 3, baby. We're only 7th. This is perfect. Dude, some people might be like, show the queue timer. Don't get me wrong. This is where I make some of my best banter. But if you get a 25-minute video, you'd rather have 3 rounds of banter than 2 rounds of 1 queue time. Oh my god. And if you're like, well, why not just make a half-hour video that includes it all? You got a good point. But honestly, it's all about that viewer retention stat. People start to flip through the video. They're missing out on some of my pogs. If I keep the pog density as high as possible, people don't leave. They hear more great jokes. You just ran me and yourself in the process into the ball. If you just went in the other direction, there was no ball. Somebody actually grabbed there. What happened to the Fall Guys community, dude? It used to be so wholesome. Could be a little on the, you know, ignorant side. Now people are just throwing broken glass down in front of you when you're skateboarding. Very uncool. I blame the streamers. Okay. Well, in spite of everybody trying to hold us down, and only us, we have made it, and we will qualify a good position here. I refuse to let... Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? There you go. Again, if you're gonna flex at position 40. Don't be like, a-dunka, 35th, I'm scared. Makes you look like a coward, okay? Makes you look like a coward. 41 remain. It'll probably give us something like Night Fever. I don't mind. I don't mind. But it has been a little bit since we climbed some slime. I can't climb the slime anymore. Don't turn your climb on me. My slime won't be ignored. Right. Okay. Second round seesaw. Very different. Very difficult. But I'm ready. I'm ready for it. A lot of backline starts today. It's ironic, but like one of the only games we seem to consistently frontline start is Fall Mountain. It's like I gotta get off the M-2 drive, get on an M-3. That's one of the very few times I'm gonna say thank you for pushing me, because I believe you pushed me into a position of relative safety. Now, here's a little dirty secret for you. That hurt. These platforms can actually hold like an infinite amount of people if everybody would just stand close to the midline. That dude tried to grab. What's wrong with the nation's youths, dude? Why is everyone trying to grab? Like, this was the grabber, so I was very happy to ruin his life. If it makes me a hypocrite, so be it. It makes me a hypocrite. I agree. I think we want to make the jump. Just go. Just go. Let's go. Tomo's trying to get back in. Just give me a second. Like, did you see the ease with which we dispense justice out to the person who was trying to troll? That's why if you're going to troll, I just encourage you to only do it if you're at the master level. If you're a novice level troll, it's better to just not even try. We're going. We're going. It's makeable. It's very, very makeable. Dude, that was a solid pog moment. Hey, guess what? Just for that, I'm exiting. I gotta let my cat in here. He's a very simple cat. He sits in the cat tree and he sleeps. Once every 2 or 3 hours he meows, he goes out, he has a little snack, he has a little drink, maybe uses the potty. Then he wants to come back in. Tomo's really the first viewer of most of these videos. It's him and me. So if you're saying first in the comments, there's kind of like an implicit third. Because you're not part of the live audience. Kate and our baby can hear through the walls, but I wouldn't count that. They're not active viewers. They're alt-tabbed. Alt-tabbed IRL. Hello. What a sweet boy. I'm sorry, but I need all of my focus for this next round of... the server crashing. And then allowing us to play wall, guys. Right, Tomo? I know you might be sick of seeing the same games. But this is a good mode. I'm just gonna say it's a good mode. So what we'll probably do some regular episodes soon, but this is only in the game for a week. So for the time being, I'm gonna let it ride for a week. Incredible. Great gameplay. The gaming does not cease. Great job. Honestly, Gato Robato, you are a friend of the people's. I don't think we can make it. I would have loved to have been wrong. Instead, we're going to have to go back into the gauntlet. No problem. No problem. No problem. Oh, it's nice to be so far ahead, dude. I'm with you. I think this is the play. Honestly, this is a good gamer. Scares me a little bit with his goodness. Great Dublinsky. Great Dublinsky, sir. I will follow you in for a Sylvinsky so I have more time to pet Tomo. Honestly, they ran so that I could walk. Wait, they walked so that I could jog. Something like that. Alright. Wish you could just set up like a... You know what would be nice for this game? Spectator cam, but like with free camera control. So you could actually just like post up at the finish line. Alright, 7 of 16 have made it. We do probably have a tiptoe coming up next. I will say, so some people have said, hey, if you love Fall Ball so much, you just hate to see that. Why don't you just play Rocket League? I played a little Rocket League on stream yesterday for the first time since 2017. I played a lot of the game. I probably played like low triple-digit hours, but I had kind of washed out on it once people got good. Because when I was a little better than average, which was trash, it was a ton of fun. When average became like sweaty, I was like, they ruined it. But I played again on Saturday, on Saturday's stream. I had a wonderful time. That is a great game. I've been thinking about making sweet aerials for like the past 36 hours. Tepto? It's the one flaw with this is that the penultimate game has a tendency to be Tepto. And it ruined our final streak. But so be it. Just play it cool on Tiptoe. I'm surprised how many people actually enjoy Tiptoe. I frequently see it cited as one of the top half of the games in the pack. And I'm always just a little flabbergasted, shall we say. But, you know, to each their own. Grisoo! Feed off the grizz! We going straight? Just pay attention. We're just, no, we're not going straight. We might go right. Might go right on this one. But it's not right away. Yeah, we're going a little further. Going a little further than that, even. Don't push me. It must be up. It must be up. Every round of tiptoe is like a knife fight in the phone booth now. Okay, at least we're going to end the video on a strong note. Now, it could be any final. It could even be Hex. I got the Hex fever. And I'm taking away all expectations. I don't expect to win Hex with 9 people. I don't expect to win any game with 9 people. Any final, at least. But I'm ready. I'm ready to give it my college try no matter what we get. We have to be better at Fall Mountain. We routinely make one mistake on Fall Mountain, and that's enough. Sometimes we make more than one, but we very rarely have a perfect run and lose. So the secret, I think, is just start having perfect runs instead of begging enemies to have a worse run. Ouch. The early jelly legs is quite painful. That, I really thought, my vision was bad on that. I'll just own up to it. So we're not going for Big Yeetus. I don't see it happening. I think we got to get a little lucky here. No, I hate Fall Mountain, dude. I mean, we got the jelly legs and we got hit by a ball, but anyway, still a fun video. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more Fall Guys in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. We'll be back next time. See ya!